Hey, we got some new toys. This week's theme is really what we're excited about. So it's kind of a loose grouping of things, and so we're going to share with you. I had Melissa and Madeline gather up some ideas that they're excited about, and we started with this rechargeable neck light. We had some that we loved, and now we found some that we love about more. They have 3 different color temperatures: yellow, white, warm white, and just plain old white. And so you can adjust each one differently. I love this because it's rechargeable with a built-in battery, and they come charged up, and you can put them in lots of positions. They're even more lightweight than the ones we had before. My non-knitting people like them because it's not a thing that I used to have like a camp light, and then I would look at them and then I blind them. This kind of stays down looking at it. I keep one in my glove box, so should it get dark or rainy while we're driving, I can still keep knitting. So this is our rechargeable neck light. All right, I could play with that all day. I have to stop with that. Another thing that we're excited about, we have a project in the works. A lot of you were very excited about our LYS O-Snap bags that sold out, but we've got something, we're cooking on something for you guys. In the meantime, we thought you'd like to see how we have these sets. And look at that, we've got Deborah in Chicago, and Rita and Peggy, and Heather and Kara and Kay. Thank you guys. Oh, Harriet, Sue, excellent. Thank you guys. This is the Bright set, and you get 3 in one. Isn't that fun? So you could put your scissors in here, you could put your stitch stoppers, which we got some new ones that I'll show you. I wouldn't put stitch markers in there because they're gonna fall out, but anything that's bigger than that could go in there. Your awesome tool, those sorts of things. The larger ones can actually act as a yarn bowl of sorts. Let's see, I'll get some of my yarn here. Mine's already in a cozy, so it doesn't so much need a bowl, but you could snap it up and then pull your yarn out like that. So that's really handy. And then there's a slightly bigger one that might hold a project with one ball and a pattern, especially the way I wad my patterns up, would all go in there. So we love the bright one. And then we also have it in a rainbow. Let me get this aside. We have the same size assortment in the rainbow. I like to use these when I'm traveling. I put my cords in and all of that. I just saw that Virginia said that she had a gift certificate for Mother's Day. She can't wait to spend. Good going, Virginia. So we've got the rainbow one, and yes, Peggy says these are wonderful for color work. Hey, Robin, all the way out in the Pacific Northwest. And then if you need a bigger size, I also take this one traveling, both for my knitting projects, but then also for socks and things like that. We have the extra large and large size. So, and they come together. This is this pair together. So we have this size with the 3 smaller from here, and this size with the 2 smaller from this size. So we love these O-Snap sets, and they're mesh so you can kind of see what's in them. It's snag free with the snaps, so those are super fun. We have some socks. If you got our Fuzzy Fix, you know about our socks. We've got these 2 socks. This was in our Fuzzy Fix. We've ordered some more because they were so popular. Fuzzy Fix is our subscription box, and as fate would have it, we actually, at this moment, have 1 left. We're getting ready to mail out our June box, and you could get April's and June if you're speedy on the draw. Okay, so look, I've got, let me see if I can back up a little bit and show you mine, because I am wearing mine right now that say Knit Happens. Not very ladylike, am I? Yeah, my mom would definitely validate that. So we have this one here, Knit Rainbow, and they are 75% cotton. They're really great. I like a sock that breathes. So if you're not going to knit your socks, I really love these Knitting Tattoo. They're designed in the English seaside town of Saltburn by the Sea, and they feature tattoos and knitting, so, because why not? And this is a better, to me, than getting a tattoo. Not that I'm opposed, but I could never decide on what I would want permanently myself. Melissa has some, and they are darling. And then when she decides she wants another one, she just gets another one. But these are my knitting tattoos for now. So we got these socks in the store, so I really love those. And even though it says women's size 4 to 8, I wear a 9, and they are fitting me just fine. They stretched into the position that I wanted them to. Okay, we got new stoppers. The best thing to do is to see our photo of our stoppers, because these are all in plastic bags, so they don't do them real justice. But look at these. These are new ones. We hadn't had these before. And we got our alpacas back in stock. Just gonna kind of flip through here so you can see the ladybugs. It's ladybug season here. Also bees, we had a bee in our house last night. Like, that is just really rude. I like the bees, but stay outside. These are the ones I have. I have Wonder Woman, and we have these little pink pigs. And let's see, oh, this is new. Back in the store. Well, we have these in a last year's Fuzzy Fix, but we have them in the store now. And then there's also some leaves. I don't think I have them here, but those are the ones I have on mine project right now. And Melissa likes these little blue flowers. So we got lots of stitch stoppers. We're always excited when those arrive. Another thing that's exciting is this book is back in stock. We have sold over 50 of these books before they went out of print. I think the only other book we have sold equally as many of is the ergonomic book. And good for you for wanting to care about the ergonomics so that you can knit longer. But this Knitting at the National Parks book, and I've got a marker in here because every time I open it, I see something new. Look at this one here for the Grand Tetons. Isn't that darling? You could use our Woolstock worsted and do a hat like that. So we now have, I think we got 40. We've probably already sold like 10. So I don't know how long that'll last again, but I like to try to keep that because you guys like them. Okay, so those are some of the things that are new and back in stock. Now I'm going to catch my breath for just a second. I'm working on my next pattern for the Good Vibes Yarn Tour. So make sure you sign up for our email so you'll know when our Under the Sea tickets for fall go on sale. That's our theme for this fall, and I do that along with Sarah Keller of Not Another Hat and Janet Avila of String Theory, and we love working together on our book, on our project for you. I'm going to show you this book here in a second. And it pushes me to write patterns. So I am working on my pattern for that, and I have an idea, and I was trying to figure out how to make the decrease, and I'm like struggling. I'm looking it up, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, we have a book about that. And the cast-on book, I've shown you that. I love the cast-on book. So I started going through this knitting, the increase and decrease, and like this is so helpful to me because it actually shows me what those decreases are gonna look like, even in the round. And no, I'm not designing a hat. But then this was the real mother lode to me, is there's a page with all the symbols that you can find in a pattern. You know, sometimes they have the symbols and then elsewhere in the pattern, there's the description of them, and sometimes it's not very thorough. Well, this not only defines it, but then tells you what page number it's on. So like the Make One Right, I've been doing that a lot in my, and it tells me that that's on page 47. I've been doing that in my drawing sweater. And I personally learned really well from static pictures, static clear pictures. Video goes a little too fast for me. I know that I can slow it down. I have, but then every time, you know, I look down and I look up and I get lost. So this works really well for me. And obviously lots of other people because we sell a lot of these books. And Kay, thank you for asking me about my patterns. They're exclusive for Good Vibes for 6 months, but I have several of them online in our shop and on Ravelry already. And a new set will be coming out any day now from last fall. So I was very excited about this. So we've had this for a while. I didn't know that it was going to help me even as much as I thought. Oh, and see, look at that. Look how cute that is there. So I love the Increase Decrease book. This is my new friend. Now our Knitwise pop-up is continuing. I'm going to stand up so you can see geometry, which is what I'm wearing, which is a cropped little vest. I wish I had been wearing this sooner. It is so fun and cute to wear. Now, Alicia knit this in 2 skeins. I looked it up. Alicia is a very loose knitter, and this is the 2nd size. If I was starting from scratch and knitting it myself, I would probably need 3 skeins. But this is the Knitwise tweed, and we have several. I got myself locked in over here a little bit. We have many colors, and these are ones that we have several of. So this is the same color here. This one is Clutch Baby. This is beautiful. This is Breakfast at Elaine's. This is one of the lovely things that happen here in our lodge is the fact that Elaine was asking for a breakfast at Tiffany, a Tiffany color. She asked for a Tiffany color, and Alicia was here hanging out, loving the company with everybody, and she said, I can try that. And she actually tried like 3 or 4, and Elaine interviewed them, and it came out to be Breakfast at Elaine's because Alicia is great at naming colors. This is Hot Chocolate. I'm going to show you a little bit closer with the tweed on there. So 85% merino, 15% is the little neps in there. I'm going to tell you, I'm shocked that this doesn't have silk in it. It's very soft and silky feeling. Maybe it's Alicia's loose drape, but I love this. It's just a little overcast today, so not too hot. It's just really great. So we have that, but then if say this is not your jam, we got a couple others. We have, and the links are up at the page, yarn page. The Easy Teasy is really cute, and that would be great in this DK tweed. And this hat is just really darling. Knit it, drop it, braid it. Alicia has knit that several times. So those are all great patterns for the tweed. Then we also want to show you the bulky. These are 2 yarns in the pop-up that we especially love and that we don't want you to miss. So the bulky 1 skein will make this Josie hat. Isn't this cute with the little ears? And look at the cables and all of that. Now it's close. I think maybe she has, maybe she did a few less rows of ribbing to make sure that she could get it in 1 skein. This one would have been also close, you know, but you know, we play yarn chicken and it almost always works out. So these are many of the colors. This piece here, I think this was 2 skeins. Yes, this is, what is the name of this one here? Pearls de Plume. I'm gonna bring it over here. Bring my little friend. Twirl it a little bit for you here. So it's actually like a capelet that you can wear. I like that. It's gonna stay put on there. I love a bulky lace. I think that's really pretty. It would also be great in the Decemberist, I think, as well. Yes. And so look at this color here, Moss Landing. All the colors in there. And then I think it would be really striking in newsprint. White with some little black dots. Or Kate's Moss. Kind of a nice ivory with some green in there. And then a 1 skein hat. If you wanted to make one like this one, you could do Brit Pop, which is named after Brittany. And this is Brittany's color, absolutely. So that's what I got for you today. I hope that you check out the pattern geometry. We've had it in the store. It was hanging on a shirt over there, and I just didn't even think about. I was like, it's cute, but it's just not gonna. Maybe I'm a little bit too old for it. Maybe I don't have the right body shape for it. And I put it on. I took it home. I was like, I'm gonna wear it, and I just love it. So I hope maybe you check that out too. Okay, have a great day.